So, if you don't know this, I'm pretty much a controversial person. I have different opinions of what most people on the social norm would usually have. And one of my favorite things is YouTube scandals. We all love a good YouTube scandal. So Watch Mojo decided to have a top 20 worst YouTube scandals ever, and I'm 100% sure it's because of the Try Guys thing. I'm sure the Try Guys is going to pop in here at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's some other things that are a little bit worse than someone else cheating on their wife that had nothing to do with anybody else, but we're going to go ahead and see. We're going to watch it together. Now, let's not get offended, because I'm probably not going to say things that you like, because not every YouTube scandal that I've seen happen, I agreed with. Not everything that happened, I wasn't like, oh my god, like, how could you? That's just usually not me. I usually look at things from a very fine point of view, I should say, and I base my opinions off of that, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Hopefully I get this iMac, but also if you create a box, and you refer it to a friend, and your friend opens the box and they win something, you can actually make money back.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20
Alright,
worst
Phoebe.
YouTube scandals of all time.
Look at her. She was always so happy. Always so happy.
Bro, first off right here, can we free my boy J Station? I might make a whole video on that later, but I don't think J Station should have got banned. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Like, oh god, he did cemetery videos with the Ouija board about dead celebrities. Like, who fucking cares?
Happy.
For this list, we'll be looking at scandals that plagued the YouTube community and made mainstream headlines, including everything from copyright infringement
Oh boy,
to
I can't wait for
disturbing
Logan Paul.
prank content. Which scandal did you find the most shocking? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, Hossein Zadeh versus Klein. You may know these parties better as YouTube personalities Bold Guy and H3H3 Productions. For those unfamiliar with the works of Ethan and Hila Klein, their two channels H3H3 and Ethan and Hila boast comedy skits, reaction videos, and YouTube criticism. When they reacted to a video uploaded by Matt Hosszone, the channel's owner, Matthew Hossein Zadeh, didn't take too kindly to the slamming or their use of his content.
You know, when you watch a porn, you endure this shit because you know it's going somewhere.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say this. I do not like H3. I think H3 is a piece of shit. I've never been a fan of Ethan Klein, but I think this is one of the few times where I will actually agree with him that this shouldn't have been a thing.
But here it's like there's
We're not starting off controversial
His
yet.
lawyer demanded the video to be taken down, never spoken of again, and wanted $4,000 in compensation. The lawsuit continued, causing big
We'll say this, I think Leafy was right. I do think Hila does look like a horse.
names like Philip DeFranco and the Fine brothers to band together to help fund H3H3's defense in the name of fair use. Number
Why did they need help? Why did he need help funding? He's a fucking millionaire.
19, YouTube Heroes and Subscriber Bug. 2016
Oh god damn it. You know, okay, on my original channel, I actually had a video about the YouTube Heroes thing. YouTube, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, seriously, bro, you are fucking retarded. There's no way. There's no way you thought that was a good idea.
go down as a write-off for just about everybody, especially YouTube. Throughout the year, many YouTubers saw a hefty dip in their subscribers and were understandably a little miffed. In response to the outcry, YouTube kind of admitted they didn't know what was happening, later saying it was a bug.
What is happening, YouTube? I need answers!
To add fuel to the rage fire, YouTube then came out with YouTube Heroes in September 2016, a program that would allow users to flag videos, report users, and assist in closed captioning. Basically,
if I don't like your fucking video, I can flag your fucking channel and make you lose everything. Why did you think this was a good idea? Oh yeah, that's right, you didn't. You didn't think about it. You didn't think at all.
wanted people to work for YouTube for free. In a sad twist of irony, the community backlash was so brutal that YouTube disabled the comment section on the video. Talk about a downvote. Number 18, Miranda Joyce.
Oh god,
fake
Miranda
kidnapping.
Joyce.
In July 2016, this young beauty vlogger came under serious scrutiny. In a video about date outfits, Miranda Joyce seemed to be behaving.
So when the whole Miranda Joyce thing was going on, I didn't pay attention to what was happening. So I had no idea what people were talking about. People were saying like, oh, she got kidnapped and she was being abused. I didn't know who this person was. I never even heard of Miranda Joyce. I remember there was like the Save Miranda Joyce hashtag on Twitter or some shit, and I was just like, okay, what? What's happening? Apparently it was all bullshit, so.
Behaving strangely.
Click the link or click this right now if you would like to buy their clothes.
Her fans immediately noticed she wasn't her normal, energetic self, and some even thought they could see bruises on her body. Many took these as signs
yeah, 'cause they're
Joyce
right
was in
there.
danger, with some even speculating she was kidnapped by ISIS.
Oh my
The
fucking
hashtag
god.
Save Miranda Joyce quickly spread online, with fears escalating to the point that authorities visited her home. In reality, the video was just an awkward advertisement, and her bruises a result of a tumble in the woods prior to shooting the video. Whether this was a stunt Joyce pulled, the real deal, or just a lot of jumping.
Bro, that was no stunt. It was just a bunch of stupid fucking lurkers watching her videos that thought, oh god, I'm gonna be the fucking hero today. That's all it was.
To conclusions, it's still quite something. Number 17, the beauty racism scandal.
What do they say about glass houses and throwing stones again? These beauty...
I will say this, I have actually met Manny Manue or whatever. Didn't care for him. Also, Jeffree Star. I hate Jeffree Star. This is probably his biggest hater in the entire world, but I wouldn't say any of this was a racist thing. This was just edgy jokes from early internet, like get over yourself.
Gurus could have used a refresher. In summer 2018, the beauty community was rocked by a racism scandal reported in Vox and the Washington Post. It all started with the fallout between makeup artist Jeffree Star and other beauty mavens. Gabby Zamora accused Star of being racist, but it backfired when followers dug up offensive social media posts from Zamora, as well as Nikita Dragon, Manny MUA, and Laura Lee, who once advised.
I fucking loved her apology video. That was like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. She's there's no tears. This is basically an ad for L'Oreal. Tear-free.
Black people to pull up their pants when running from police. The scandal led to Lee's infamous and widely ridiculed apology video.
Let this be me.
Number 16, Toby Turner's Allegations.
I don't know who that
Famous
is.
for his literal trailers and humorous music videos,
Hooded man watches from a distance.
Toby Turner, aka Tobuscus, came under fire in spring 2016 for accusations from ex-girlfriend and YouTube personality April F.
I don't know who
Soon
this
after,
is.
Another of Turner's ex-girlfriends, Amelia Talon, came forward saying that Turner had pressured her into using drugs and had also physically hurt her. Jacqueline Glenn, another ex, did speak out in support of Turner, though she.
So my thing on this right away, and I know this is probably going to irk somebody, but I don't believe anything that people say unless I see proof. So when someone says, oh, this person did this to me, they forced me to do this, and you're basically going after somebody's career, I want to see some fucking evidence. Now, I don't know anything about this. There might be evidence to this. I don't really know. I've never even heard of this person until just now. But if you're going to make an accusation, you better roll up with some evidence to that. I want to see exactly what you're trying to sell to me, because I'm not going to buy any of it unless I see what's on the table.
Also claimed that she often felt pressured, but not forced to do things during their relationship. In November, she posted again saying that Turner was incessantly messaging her and that she just wanted the whole ordeal to stop. Number 15, the Ace family.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Gee, is this going to be the one where you're letting that little girl eat the dick-shaped lollipop? I wonder if that's what this one's going to be.
On the surface, the Ace Family YouTube channel portrays a luxurious and fulfilling family life that any normal person could only dream of.
I will be the best husband and the best father that
Don't make your fucking proposal into a fucking YouTube content. Like, come on, dude. That has some fucking class.
I will try to ever be.
But search the internet using the patriarch's name, Austin McBroom, and the word scandal, and you won't know where to start with this channel. For one, Austin has been accused of cheating on his wife.
Does your wife know that you cheat on her every weekend?
Oh.
Does she know that you message every single girl on Instagram?
Assaulting other women, and has faced
Well, why would you say that? This is not a woman.
lawsuits related to unpaid bills, namely the foreclosure of their $13 million mansion. He's also come under severe criticism for his problematic behavior relating to his own children.
You guys ready for Saturday?
The family has been accused of scamming their audience with various membership programs and of faking
Yeah.
ticket sales to their own events.
That
to
sounds about
inflate
right.
The appearance of success. All in all, it's a little baffling that they're still allowed to exist on the platform. Number
Oh no, okay, right there. What the fuck was your name? Laura? Or some shit? Hold on. Phoebe, come on. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Every single YouTube channel scams their audience, like, or if we're being honest, like, we all do. Who fucking cares?
14. Elsa Gate.
Spanning multiple channels, Elsa Gate changed how YouTube monitors content. The foundations were laid in 2014, when Quebec City-based channel Webs and Tiaras began uploading videos featuring.
I love this. I don't think there was anything wrong with this, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the same people are like, oh, they're dressing up as kids show things. Okay, so when it comes to the kids show things, the very, like, Disney princesses, like Elsa and everything like that, you know who talks more about liking Elsa than little kids do? Grown-ass fucking adults in their 30s, early 30s, late 20s. You know, these are the people. The Joker, I would not say the Joker's a fucking child fucking cartoon. Like, come on. Like, get out of here. Like, let's be real here. This wasn't targeted towards kids. These are just fucking videos. Like, whoop-de-doo. I can wear a Chewbacca mask. Doesn't mean I'm targeting Star Wars fans. It just means I have a Chewbacca mask.
People dressed up as Elsa
I don't have a Chewbacca
Spider-Man
mask.
in unexpected and disturbing situations. At first glance,
Oh,
the
this is
videos seem
disturbing.
friendly and designed to draw in young viewers. But then things get weird and inappropriate. Then there was the channel Toy Freaks, run
If you're gonna say it was inappropriate, why did you show something incredibly harmless? Like, come on, Phoebe. Like, are you trying to convince me? Or are you trying to convince yourself?
by a single father who liked to scare his daughters and show them spitting up food. The media was slow to react.
I mean, that's weird, but I'd have to know more context.
Articles prompted YouTube to delete.
Oh no, the thumbnails! Oh no! Like, literally everybody and their fucking mom had thumbnails like this. You don't, I mean, it's kind of rare to see it now, but like, for a good time period in YouTube's history, everybody had this. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Thousands of videos and announced new guidelines.
Number 13, Eugenia Cooney.
Beauty YouTuber Eugenia.
Like, the last 3 girls I've dated have all asked me my opinion on this girl. I don't know. I don't watch her stuff. If she wants to be skinny, let her be skinny. I'm not going to sit there and try to dictate what she does with her body. It's her body, her choice, liberals. Is that what you guys want? Maybe she actually has some issues. I don't know. I don't really know anything about her. But it's her choice. If she doesn't want to eat a hamburger, she doesn't have to eat a hamburger. If this is how she wants to go out, let her do it.
Cooney has been controversial ever since her first video, due to her extremely thin appearance. In 2016, a Change.org petition called for YouTube to temporarily ban her account, claiming
Why?
she has a negative influence on young girls, some of whom say they want to be Eugenia Cooney skinny.
Okay, show me the same energy where you go after these beluga whale women. You know, the morbidly obese fucking fat-ass women. Go after them too. Because I promise you, that's probably a little bit more unhealthy than this. Just saying. I mean, this is horribly unhealthy, yes, but it's her choice. Let me see the same energy.
Eugenia subsequently stated that she doesn't endorse
At least her teeth are white.
weight, and YouTube refused
She got pretty
to
eyes,
ban her
too.
account. This in turn sparked heated discussions around the extent of control and influence that people can or should have over others' bodies. To this day, her videos receive a significant
That's very
portion of
disturbingly skinny,
dislikes.
though, for being
Number
honest.
12, Nicole Arbor and Matthew Santoro. YouTuber Nicole Arbor is best known for her infamous Dear Fat People video, in which she harshly criticizes obese people.
Dear fat people.
I remember that video. I have to agree with her. I do agree with that. And I am a fat guy. There's something wrong with fat people. Like, I am obese. I mean, I don't really look like I'm obese, because I'm really not. It's kind of like all my body fat's like in one spot. I know it doesn't look like it. And I'm only 220, that's the thing. I only weigh 220, I'm 6'2", but I eat horrible. I'm not in shape anymore like I used to be in shape. I used to be pretty athletic to a degree, but I have to agree. Like, there's something wrong with fat people. We need to do better.
Some people are already really mad at this video.
She made
Oh,
more
no.
than a few enemies with her comments, all while gaining a lot of publicity.
Did you expect to offend people? Are you surprised that
100%, 100%.
However, she came into the news again for another YouTube-related fiasco. Matthew Santoro, who's best known for his factual list videos, posted a video revealing that he had an emotionally and physically abusive relationship.
This person prevented me from leaving their home. I was hit in the face.
In a video from January 2016 titled My Abuse Story, he talked about the relationship and the ensuing trauma. It wasn't confirmed that he was referring to Arbor until she posted calling him a little—
Bro, just fucking leave. Like, this scrawny ass woman can't keep you from leaving the house. Like, be a man, put some hair on your chest, grow some balls, fucking walk out the door. If she's hitting you, fucking film that shit. Call the police. Quit being a little bitch about it. Like, seriously. Like, I've been abused by people, I've been abused by women before, and I fucking, you know, took care of that shit. I expect the same fucking thing from other people. I don't want to hear this fucking pussy ass mentality. Channeling Andrew Tate. I'm kidding. But, like, come on. Like, there's no fucking way this fucking little girl fucking prevented you from leaving. Just go out the door. Or call the fucking cops. You're a YouTuber. Shit, your best, most identical weapon is a fucking camera.
Bitch, and stated he was using her for attention. Real classy. Number 11, Leafy is here.
Based God,
Leafy.
Leafy.
Leafy is here managed to make a career out of just ridiculing people on YouTube. Guess we're all good at something?
Probably my biggest hero on this entire platform, if we're being honest. I used to actually not like Leafy. Back in 2016, I used to shit on Leafy all the time. Before, like, the Content Cop, which I didn't even watch Content Cop till, like, 2019, I think it was. But I used to really not like Leafy. But I really appreciate the things that Leafy did. I haven't seen everything Leafy did, of course, because, you know, the channel's gone. I have no way of, you know, resurface, like, going back to all those videos. But the Pokemon videos he did, because he was fucking true. He was right.
In 2016, he decided to turn his mean streak onto autistic YouTuber Tommy NC2010, making fun of his appearance and behavior. In a tearful response, Tommy NC2010 claimed that Leafy's toxic fans were sending him death threats.
Don't read your comments. Don't read your emails. Like, here's a controversial thing. I know this one. I've actually pissed people off with this one before in the past. I don't believe in cyberbullying being a thing. I refuse to believe that cyberbullying is even a logical thing that you can use to inflict self-harm on yourself, psychologically damage yourself. It's bullshit. Turn your phone off. Turn the computer off. Don't read the shit. You're good. You're fucking good, dude. This is coming from somebody who got harassed because of the Megan Schroeder shit. I got online harassed. People calling me, people driving by my house. The shit happened. Like 2 or 3 years ago, however long ago I talked to Megan Schroeder. And it never bothered me. I never got, like, concerned or emotionally upset. Because I'm not a little bitch about it. Because I realize the internet's not real. I don't have to fucking live off of that. A lot of these people don't seem to fucking grasp that. So I don't really feel bad for it. If you just, like, didn't pay attention to your phone or your laptop, I think it'd be okay.
I wanted to do.
Who cares what Leafy thinks?
An iDubbbz Content Cop video soon followed, criticizing Leafy's repetitive and low-quality content, after which Leafy's subscriber count began to plummet. He stopped uploading content in December 2017, and YouTube isn't exactly worse off for it. Number 10.
Alright, okay, see right that. See what she said right there? That's manipulation right there of the audience. Like, you should not be saying things like that. Because all you're doing is showing your bias on things. So, was Leafy a great thing? Probably not. Did Leafy say a lot of true facts? Yes, he did. Especially the Pokemon stuff. He was on fucking no. He was on the nose with that shit. He shouldn't be talking like that. Like, come on.
Drama Alert and the RuneScape Predator.
Oh yeah, Keemstar, 100% in the wrong.
Drama quite like Keemstar of the
I can't even defend Keem for this. Yeah, he was wrong.
However, sometimes he and the channel jump the gun, and in this case, someone got hurt. Drama Alert found a news story about a gamer named John Phillips using RuneScape to lure young women, and singled out Twitch streamer Tony as the culprit. Except he wasn't the guy. Tony soon received—
Bro, they don't even look the same. Like, Daniel, what are you doing? They don't even look like the same man.
Death threats and hateful messages.
Lazy reporting.
Reducing him to tears. YouTuber Scarce entered the scene and called out Keemstar's lack of fact-checking, stating that the actual predator was still in prison and that Tony was an innocent man. Keemstar issued an apology video and offered the man money in damages, but many thought sorry wasn't nearly enough.
I know the responsible thing is to acknowledge that we got this wrong.
Number 9, the Channel Awesome management controversy.
Isn't that the critical
that people will take.
nostalgia critic or whatever?
For Former Channel Awesome employees alleged mistreatment by the
I don't
company's
watch the
upper
guy. I
management.
just know who he is
They
because I've seen his
accused the
face.
Walker brothers of being incompetent and failing to communicate with producers, and alleged that the company fosters an incredibly sexist working environment. A few months later, a document titled Not So Awesome was released via Google Drive, detailing numerous further complaints. Channel Awesome brushed off the accusations, calling its former employees disgruntled and vindictive, making the situation much, much worse. When the dust settled, only 4 producers remained, where once there were 40.
Really, you need 40
Number
producers
8,
for a YouTube channel?
CSGO Lotto,
Like-
T. Martin and the Syndicate project. In
Just pissing money
2013,
away.
Counter-Strike Global Offense became more customizable for users, giving them the option of skins. Soon, sites popped up giving users, no matter how old they were, the chance to trade and gamble these coveted items on Counter-Strike games on stream. YouTuber Honor the Call started noticing that Trevor Martin, known as T. Martin, and Tom Castle of the Syndicate project both won a lot of money on CSGOLotto.com, which was used to win the in-game items.
Oh my god!
He then uncovered that Martin and Castle were CSGO Lotto's president and vice president respectively, which they hadn't mentioned.
Apparently, these
Oh,
two
no.
have been allegedly faking gambling and also faking winning.
What started as a mother's suicide
Yeah, is this scumbaggy? Yeah, it's pretty much a scumbag move. But I mean, like, every commercial and every company does shit like this. Disney does the same thing to you guys and eat it up, so, like, come on.
the game's developer for allowing her son to gamble soon resulted in a class action lawsuit against Martin and Castle, who had broken the Federal Trade Commission rule.
But if it's an actual well-known established company, you guys just sit there and eat your cereal and ignore the news. But if it's a famous dude online, it's just like, it's a different ballpark. Oh no, I'm not defending him, I'm just saying the hypocrisy behind the whole thing.
Number 7, the Micah Stauffer family scandal. Family-themed YouTube channels
I don't know who
always
this
seem
is.
ripe for controversy.
I am personally concerned.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Philip, you fucking white knight.
DaddyoFive is one example,
Ah.
having had their channel terminated for causing mental damage to their own children.
They would get excited when
I do remember the DaddyoFive one. I think a lot of it was taken out of context, but yeah, this guy was, I mean her too, they were straight up abusing their kids.
they would get a lot of views and was more for shock value.
But the Micah Stauffer scandal involving her adopted son is one that's even more twisted and bizarre. In 2017, with some help from a GoFundMe, the Stauffers adopted a young boy from China, whom they knew had autism. For several years, audiences got to know their son Huxley and how he was readjusting to his new life and family. Then suddenly, he disappeared from the channel's uploads, and the news came out shortly that he had been rehomed to a new family that supposedly was more able to suit his special needs.
Do I feel like a failure as a mom? Like 500%.
I don't see how that's worse than, you know, the DaddyoFive, because it's not even their kid to begin with. DaddyoFive definitely was the worst case between these two. Secondly, rehoming the kid, I mean, if you can't take care of somebody who's like that, then, I mean, I don't really see the issue behind that. Like, maybe you thought, like, oh, I could tackle this head on, and it just became overwhelming, and you realize that you're horribly unable to do so. I mean, a little fun fact about me. I had a younger brother who died when I was 2 years old. Now, his name was Jared. If Jared lived, he would have been mentally retarded. I wouldn't have taken care of him. I would not waste my time doing that because I wouldn't be able to do it because I wouldn't want to do that. Would I loved him? I don't know. I can't say I would because I don't know the kid, obviously for reasons. But you know, it's a hot take. I know this, but like honestly, I don't think my mom would be able to take care of him either. My mom could barely take care of herself, so I don't. Is it shitty? Yeah, it's pretty shitty. I'm not gonna say that, oh, they're innocent. No, you're not. But sometimes you just can't fucking do it. My Aunt Linda, before she died, I'm kidding, but before my Aunt Linda died, she was insane. Nobody wanted to take care of her. So, I'm not saying that, oh, she's insane is equal to autism, of course, because some retard will take it out of context, of course, but what I'm saying is, like, sometimes you just can't do the job.
While some of their audience may have been sympathetic to the situation, the overall response on social media was one of shock and disgust, with many accusing the Stauffers of exploiting the young child for content. Number 6, Sam Pepper's killing best friend prank.
Oh yeah, this was fucked.
Former Big Brother housemate Sam Pepper is now most known for prank videos. In 2014, one of his videos featured
Bro, he
him
looks like a
touching women
Bob's
without their
Burgers
consent,
character.
but a year
No
later,
ass, no
he
chin.
went to a whole new level. The video depicts Pepper in disguise kidnapping online personalities Sam Golbach and Colby Brock, then forcing Golbach to watch Brock get shot. Pepper was shocked by the
that was
response,
fucked.
and Golbach expressed the video's point about living life to the full. When petitions called for Pepper to be banned from YouTube, he responded with a GoFundMe page, promising to delete his YouTube account if pledges hit $1.5 million. By February 2016, Pepper began privatizing his videos and purging his Twitter account before re-emerging as a vlogger. Number 5. Shane Dawson and his jokes. Shane Dawson
Like, I don't like Shane Dawson. I made a big video about this on my old channel before that got deleted. I have to keep saying that in case somebody asks, well, where's your video? I've had somebody ask me, where's your other channel? It's gone. It's gone, okay? The YouTube gods said no. I don't like Shane Dawson. I think the only thing I even remotely found interesting about Shane Dawson was his conspiracy videos, and I didn't even see all of those. But they're fucking jokes. This shit is like old internet. Everybody on the internet did this shit, and it's only controversial now because the culture, I hate that, but the culture changed, and now suddenly, oh, how could you do that? How could we, I mean you, how could, not me, but you do that kind of thing and say these kind of things? Everybody fucking did. It was the internet.
just keeps piling it on. In 2012, Dawson thought it would be hilarious to perform in blackface at VidCon. It wasn't. And he...
Oh my god, I bet you don't even know why blackface is supposed to be a bad thing. You're just saying that because it's a PC thing to say. I guarantee you this bitch doesn't know what blackface even means.
Apologized. In the meantime, though, he'd joked, if that's the word, about Googling inappropriate topics relating to kids. He offered a quote-unquote justification for this behavior. It all resurfaced in 2018 when he was...
Yeah, I mean, this is how you can literally tell who's new to the internet, by this whole scandal right here. The people that are like, how could you say that, Shane? You could just tell these people started when Facebook was already in its midlife crisis. That's how you can tell how new these people are to the online world. People like me who came from the MySpace and the Xanga days page. You remember that website, Xanga? You know, people like us, we came from those old days before, you know, social media was even a thing. Before YouTube was a thing. You know, people like us. This shit was everywhere. Everybody said this shit. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
On Twitter. That same year, he copped criticism for his documentary on Jake Paul, in which he asked a marriage and family counselor if Jake Paul was a sociopath. Oh, and then in March 2019...
The Mind of Jake Paul, that was actually a series of videos by Shane Dawson I have never gotten to get to. I've been wanting to watch those because I myself am a sociopath. So I'm very curious to see what he has to say about that. Because I like to fact check that kind of stuff because I love how people just don't seem to understand what that even fucking is.
19, someone dug up a clip of him talking about doing disgusting things to a cat.
Bro, like... the internet.
Number 4, TanaCon.
Oh yeah, TanaCon rot in hell.
If will be remembered for anything, it will be the utter dumpster fire that was TanaCon. When VidCon
That's true.
It
was a dumpster fire.
Featured creator, she created the self-named TanaCon in retaliation, hosting it at the Anaheim Marriott Suites on the same day as VidCon. The event was sold well over capacity, leaving fans stuck outside in the sun for hours.
Oh no!
By a cop.
In California, in Anaheim? Oh no! You know, these people willingly go to the fucking beach out here, and it's a lot hotter than Anaheim. Like, shut up.
I got pulled by the hair by a fan.
When they got inside, the convention was little more than a hotel hallway with nothing to do.
How could Tana allow a fan to pull my hair?
Consisted of wristbands and TanaCon.
That is hilarious, and that you paid for what you get.
Fire festival, and security shut the whole thing down after just a few hours.
Number 3, the Fine Brothers.
Want to know what's really funny? I work 2 blocks away from where that is. That's pretty funny.
Brothers React World.
Yo!
Best known for their reaction videos, the Fine Brothers announced plans in 2016 to license their format to creators and trademark the term
Bro, I remember I was at work and one of my employees was telling me about this, and I had no idea what they were talking about. I was like, "Who the fuck is the Fine Brothers?" Oh, they're trying to copyright the word react. You know, I wasn't even doing reaction videos back then, but I was just like, well, that's stupid.
React.
We are excited to announce React World.
Many saw this as a move to capitalize on what is a very common format and the Fine brothers were met with heavy criticism from both viewers and fellow content creators. YouTubers with reaction videos were slammed with copyright strikes or requests for compensation, and the Fine brothers suffered a loss of around 600.
I'm going to capitalize the word react in my YouTube thumbnail. Not the thumbnail, but the title of this video. I'm going to capitalize the word react just to spite these two.
175,000 subscribers. On February 1st, 2016, Raffi and Benny Fine halted the React World program.
I remember this too. They don't even look they're the ugliest looking fucking people ever. I swear to God. See, I don't ever want to hear somebody say like, oh, well, only beautiful people could be rich. Look at these fucking two goblins. These two like hideous cave monsters. Look at them. But also, I want you to really pay attention to look at them because you can tell that they're not in the least bit remorseful for what they were trying to do.
And decided to face the music. But it's going to be hard to ever forget this.
The very defensive stance right here.
We're never trying to say that every video where someone reacts to something else is something we would try to control.
Yes, you were.
Number 2, PewDiePie's racism.
Oh no, PewDiePie the racist.
2017 was not PewDiePie's year. In February, the Wall Street Journal pegged 9 of his videos as including.
Yeah, you know why they did it? It's because he was so successful online and, you know, people aren't watching TV anymore. And he was the #1 YouTuber. So, you know, this is back before YouTube did all the crazy shit that we have going on now. They targeted him. This man was targeted for this.
Anti-Semitic content and Nazi imagery.
Fun fact, I just found out that I might be Jewish. Is that relevant to this? Maybe a little bit. Anti-Semitic? Shut the fuck up. It's a joke. Get over it.
PewDiePie apologized.
Nobody's exempt from jokes.
The media had taken his jokes and statements out of context.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nonetheless, he was fired from Disney's Maker Studios for going too far. The following September, Pewds uttered the N-word during a live stream of PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
It's a controversial hot take right here. I grew up in the South and everybody used that word. I know it's like it blows liberal minds in California and New York and everywhere else, but like everybody used that word. It was just like another Tuesday. I think it's hilarious that they acted like this was the apocalypse. How could he do it? PewDiePie in the bridge. It was funny. Like, come on.
And had to apologize again, calling himself an
he did fuck up,
then,
though.
In December 2018, he was called out for promoting ER, an anti-Semitic, homophobic, and sexist video essayist. Pewds said he wasn't aware of ER's controversial content, but many found it irresponsible that he hadn't looked further into the channel.
Oh, go fuck yourself collectively. If I make a reaction towards anything, or if I talk about any channel, I have to now suddenly learn the entire history behind this person, what kind of videos he makes, everything else. Go fuck yourself. You're stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional.
I'm going to go ahead and say #1's going to be Logan Paul. But I have just noticed, I just now thought about it, I have just noticed that the James Charles Tati Westbrook thing was not mentioned here. There's not even an honorable mention for that, and I think that was bigger than, oh yeah, that was colossally much bigger than like half the shit on here. Where's that? Is it because he's gay?
All of them. If you're on your phone,
he's safe because he's gay?
Sure you
like
go
what's
into
up?
your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Logan Paul in Aokigahara. In the history of YouTube scandals, the time Logan Paul filmed someone who took their own life deserves a whole chapter. The video.
Okay, so you worded that all wrong. He didn't film somebody who took their own life. He filmed a dead body. Because the way you worded it, you just made it sound like he filmed somebody actually committing suicide. I never cared that this happened. Like when it first happened, I remember it was like the second day of. It was like. When happened? It was like 2017 or 2018, I think, and it was like January 1st or January 2nd. Or maybe January 3rd. And everyone on the internet was like, oh, Logan Paul, how could you?
Saw Paul and friends traveling into Japan's infamous Aokigahara forest, a location that is said to house the ghosts of the dead. The group eventually came upon a corpse hanging from a tree. They filmed the body, their reactions, and then shockingly uploaded the whole thing to YouTube.
Did you know that you can find porn and mutilation on this website? Did you know that? I bet you didn't, but you can. And the only reason that this was a big deal is because, one, people are very, like, strange when it comes to Japanese culture, especially in the West. Americans, we are so weird when it comes to Japanese people. And we kind of fuck up their heritage and everything else like that. It's kind of embarrassing. Secondly, it's because nobody liked Logan Paul. That's why. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. If anything, you shouldn't be mad at Logan Paul for uploading the video. You should be mad at YouTube for allowing the video to stay on the platform. for as long as they did. But no one wants to be mad at YouTube for that. No one's upset that YouTube just let it sit there. They're mad at Logan Paul. And they're even more mad at Logan Paul because he reacted funny towards the whole thing. Here's the thing. When it comes to something traumatizing, most people aren't going to react the way that you would react. Some people might freak out, panic, cry, break down, whatever. Logan Paul laughed at it. And I learned something a while ago, a long time ago, that a lot of people, when they encounter something like bizarre, truly bizarre like that, not everybody's going to do that. Some people might laugh to themselves, like awkwardly. My kid's mother does that. Whenever she sees something shocking, she goes, like that. She doesn't freak out and cry. Like, people are mad at Logan Paul because he did that.
The backlash was swift, with even well-known celebrities chiming in.
I don't know who Sophie Turner is.
Idiot, and Aaron Paul said he should rot in hell.
Boy, your career's not going anywhere after Better Call Saul, huh?
I have never quite witnessed anything so inhumane and so...
Bro, you can tell this guy is new to the internet. If you've been on the internet, you've seen worse things like this. I've seen worse things on 4chan daily. But sure, I guess Logan Paul is the king of like, oh my god.
Compassionless. And just with zero respect.
Zero respect. Compassionless. I'm a YouTuber, and I probably donate chump change to charities, so I have compassion. But Logan Paul, how could you?
The scandal and Logan's other
he learned from his lesson, though.
Led to YouTube temporarily suspending advertising on his channels. Did you enjoy this video?
I did not enjoy this video, but because you left out the James Charles one, which is bigger than, like I said, over half of these, like, if we're being honest. I think a lot of this is just retardation, if we're being honest. Yeah, this video is 40 minutes. I'm apologizing. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a like or dislike. I don't really care. Whatever. If I triggered you, sure. Subscribe if you want to. I would recommend that because I do make weird videos constantly. And yeah, I've never hated Logan Paul, so tough shit, I guess. I'm a maverick. I'm not a maverick. I would never buy his merch. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. I will see everybody in the next video. Have a good day. Goodbye.